Alright, what's good, PUBG Mobile Africa? It is your Grandmage Gaming. Long time no see, but we are back again live tonight for the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches. Of course, if you're new to the live stream, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. You'll see a lot of very interesting gameplays. I'm not gonna promise pro skills, but most of the community matches we tend to have teams really just having fun around the game, experiencing the match that they can. Most of them tend to hold out, if you know what I mean, and wait for that chicken dinner. And this is because when you play the community matches, you automatically win 10 mythic fragments if you get a chicken dinner. So most of the teams, they tend to really avoid fighting after the event. So you'll just see it for yourself. But as you can see so far, we have a couple of teams there already in the event. They will be looking to get some fights here and there. Looking at Patel, looking at Team 8, that is the EXP, and has been spotted, but he seems not to be aware of Patel's location. Though for Patel, on the other hand, hanging on to that window will not be easy. It's going to take a while before he's able to hang on to it. But yeah. Also, if you're trying a new software, we're hoping it does get to stream. But if it doesn't, again, I do apologize for that. It's just more of trying to see if it can work out and maybe give you better stable streams. Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. It seems to be a little bit grainy, but that's totally okay. It will be fixed, of course, with time. But of course, all right. So far we have a couple of teams that have been eliminated throughout the event. Looking at the safe zone, we also have some teams that have decided to go out, maybe avoid the fights there in that zone. They're chilling in Neapolitan. Now we have at least two teams there. We have Goku, and two teams there. You have Kula and Netflix. I don't think they're going to be going in for that push. Looking at the teammate for Goku is really far away from his teammates, so that's not a good look. but it's fine. If they can survive, that's all that matters. If I'm not wrong, if they can survive, I believe that's all that matters. If you're here in the live stream, make sure that you have liked the live, share the live stream link, and of course hit that sub button in the PUBG Mobile Africa YouTube channel. And as you enjoy the games, I hope you share with your friends that they can get to join us as well in the rooms, play with you, get as many people as possible playing in the community matches. So if you can do that, that would be amazing. Okay, pardon me on that. So let's have a quick look at what is happening there. We have 29 tail. Another player we have been seeing a lot here in the community matches. We have a team there all the way in Stalba. Stalba has become very interesting comparing to how Stalba used to be before the event. It's kind of open, and it's usually a very interesting place to play in. But when they upgraded Stalba, I think now it's a little bit more tricky and challenging to survive here. But if you understand it, then maybe this will be the best place for you to be in. Otherwise, even in the live stream, let's do a quick update of what the games are. So these are the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches. They happen every Saturday and Sunday. That is at 9 p.m. EAT, East Africa time, at 8 p.m. SAST, that is South Africa time, and then also at 7 p.m. West Africa time. So of course, if you want to be a part of the rooms, all you have to do is join the PUBG World Africa Discord server. If you want to join and you do not know how, when you look at the description for this live stream, we do have the link for the Discord, so you can join from there. So make sure you join and get to enjoy these rooms for sure. So we have a lot of players camping it out. I think I think everyone right now wants those fragments. Like I said, we're going to the Christmas season, and PUBG Mobile tends to give us a lot of fun things to redeem during the Christmas season. So I'm guessing that is what most of the players are looking to, acquire as they play in the community matches. So I hope everyone gets what they want. But as you can see there, we might be having a fight, and Team 6 is really having a good time. As you can see, they're getting the eliminations, they're taking people back to lobby, they're dominating the event. They do not have another team there with them, though they have Team 25 player Sukuna, who's disconnected at the moment. So of course there will be maybe an issue with that team's scores, seeing that their teammate is DC, and they only joined as a duo. So Shadow right now has to really get that chicken dinner. If he does, then Sukra will just get a chicken 10 mythic fragments as well. It doesn't really matter if he played the game or not. As long as his team got that chicken dinner, then definitely he will be able to get something from it. A lot of players have been eliminated. Where are they getting them? Okay, let's go. So we have team 1 there. That is a PS Netflix. He doesn't want to chill with a Slayer. Oh, they actually spot him. Look at Sky. He's low. Nice spray there from Netflix. He goes down. He's going to be looking to eventually pass that player. Nah, he's not going to be doing that there. Though the recoil is crazy on that gun. I hope he can fix it, because that recoil is not looking good, my friend. It needs some upgrading of some sort. The recoil is not doing good. Of course, if you're watching the live, don't forget to say hi. I will definitely say hi to you as well. So make sure to say hi. I'll definitely say hi to you. And get to, you can call it catch up. You can call it, oh, okay. Netflix is getting pushed there. You can see some damage on the side there. He's trying to evade this. But no, what are you doing, Netflix? Come on, go to cover. No way, Netflix. That was not a good move from Netflix. Look at that Team 21 player, Zeus on the right. They have been able to put some pressure on Netflix. And now the teammate, that is Venom, he will be able to go in for that push on Netflix. So he has to be careful. We've seen his spray before. He can actually get something connecting there. Good damage on the players. as he tried to go in for that push against him. So, oh, what? He's doing emotes? Nah, Netflix. So Venom is just there by the rock, and he's waiting on Netflix to maybe get closer, maybe hit him with the element of surprise. But as you can see, it seems like Netflix doesn't want to take on the fight as well. He's just going to avoid it, and I think through his decisions, I think the decision is whether he wants to fight or not, and we can clearly see what that decision is, and it's basically not being in the mood to fight. Let me check. Okay, so we can see some sprays there moving around the game. Here we have a no one going in for that push. Pago Boy still at the same place. I want to see what Netflix will be up to, because now he's getting surrounded and he's not even, panicking. He's just playing it chill. He's waiting for the people rather to go in for that push. Jesus on the other side is not even looking to get close at all. Everyone is avoiding the other shadow. The only solo from his team that is still standing will be making his way around the game. I'm guessing that is to avoid any fights, just to secure that chicken dinner. We have a team 6 there. We have XP Shars and his teammate Meme and Jackson. 15 eliminations. How good is that? Oh, seems like Netflix there has been eliminated. Unfortunate for the guy, but anyway, we have Team 6 going. We have someone passing by, that is Killer Bunty and his teammate Patel. They're all together enjoying their horse ride towards that zone. Team 20, this is Team 4, sorry. 29 Tail by the Prison Hill, waiting to see if there's someone, but Habibi, there's no one there. Team 5, we have Razor CPT. Also for them there we have no one, so I guess that's something. I guess they can play safe for now, but it's very chill, because you can see Shadow is also playing it very chill. So let's wait and see who's going to be taking on any fights, because most of them are avoiding the fights completely. They don't want to take on any fights. They just want to be as safe as they can, and it's actually working. They're not even fighting or doing anything that might compromise their location. Most of them are just playing it as safe as they can. So I'm going to be ranting for a while now before we can get any fights happening around the game. Also, you should know about the PUBG Mobile Africa scrims. They happen every Wednesday and Friday. So on Wednesday and Friday, same time as the scrims, where you have them happening at 9 p.m. East Africa time, at 8 p.m. South Africa time, and then we have them at 7 p.m. West Africa time. So those are the time zones for when the rooms happen, the scrims. And then for the community matches, they're different. These ones happen on Saturday and Sunday, same time zone. Saturday at 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. East Africa time, 8 p.m. South Africa time, and then we have at 7 p.m. West Africa time. So I hope you can put those down somewhere. If you want to play a competitive lobby, you should try the ones that have happen every Wednesday and Friday. That is where we have a lot of competition. And let me see. Well, it's sometimes it's competitive. Sometimes, okay, actually all the time. For the time that I've been able to watch, they're actually very competitive. Just that sometimes you get a team dominating, because I guess experience wise, you can join and try to be as experienced as they are, nurture your skills, become better as a player. I think that is something everyone wants at this time. So if we can get that to happen, then why not, right? So make sure you maximize as much as you can. So for now, Looking at the zone, it is shifting. Now we'll have to wait, because what's the surprising thing, guys, is that all the 10 teams that were there when the game was starting are still surviving till now. That's crazy. No way. There we go. We might have a fight there finally. We have team 21 sporting someone there, team 6 Jackson getting damaged, but of course he's going to be getting away with that there. I see that the team that is trying to get them, oh, Jackson is spotted, he goes down. And our dark meme, of course, he will be avoiding this. He will be going away. He doesn't want to take on a fight. He goes down as well. And now two of their players remain standing. Sky Zeus is also getting some damage. Now the last person, that is Shares, is going to be trying to go in for that revive. He makes it on time. Get gone, no way. He doesn't get a hold of his teammate. That is unfortunate. But now two of their teammates, actually three of them, remain standing. Seems like Jackson was able to get a revive, and then now it's gonna be up to the team 21 to do something. Vicky passing by, doesn't want to stop there yet. Everyone is avoiding the fights, but of course it is inevitable. You need to take on the fight, because now everyone is coming to use the fight. Must happen. People losing teammates, but the other one is there looking for loot and dancing with the ghosts, and down goes Xenos, and will be taken back to lobby just like that. Team 3 have been able to win that fight there. They have a player, two players actually from team 5. They might be able to keep them, but then team 4 as well has two of their teammates really close to where the fights are, and of course we are going to be expecting something to happen there. One of the players either decides to get closer, or they actually avoid that fight completely and just make their way into that zone. It's going to be all a matter of the IGL's decision whether they want that fight or not. It's all going to be up to them to decide how they want to go about it. Now looking at the team there, that is a team 21. They do have some shots there on their side. Some people are getting damaged. Sorry about this, the Nemes just went off and we are using our bundles. But of course there we have the teammate that is from team 6 that has been eliminated, and that is going to be team 21 getting the revives. But as they do that, the zone is closing, and we know once the zone closes, the damage from this zone will be impossible to survive. You can see teams getting eliminated by the zone. Team 21, we have their Slayer will be going down as well, and the whole team 21, they do get eliminated by that zone. Quite unfortunate for them. Now team 8 player, that is Vetty, has been playing as a solo, so he's having a good time now since he doesn't have any baggage of a teammate that needs to be covered, revived. He's going to be enjoying that. Now team 4 gatekeeping. Team 3, no, Zosa should be able to do something. Zosa should be able to do something. All right, so now team 3, of course the last player, or not even the last, but on Sisa, he does go down. Now XP player, last player standing, has been spotted by Saint, and they go down as a whole team. I don't know about Saint and his teammate making it into that safe zone, but they have a vehicle, and as you can see, Saint has already taken the correct measures. They are making it to the zone. It is quite damaging. His teammate will not be making it with him, but luckily for him, he does make it, and now it will be up to him to get that chicken dinner. 5 teams remaining. Vertit, that solo passing in the middle of teams, and he decides to use the shark. Come on, Habibi, that shark. But of course, if they don't know if he's there, he's going to be having an easy day. He's gonna be very happy with that call. So we are yet to see what is going to be changing now. But of course, we have a team there like Team 22 making their rotation into the event. There we have some music from the Ghost. I hope they're going to be dancing a little before they take on a fight. Shadow a solo. Unfortunately, him and Sukna will not be getting anything. Betty as well. Betty as well does go down. And now it's going to be Opa and his teammates now to get that chicken dinner. Saint, another solo, not three teams remaining. And two of them are solos. We have Patel there and his teammates. Not solos, duos. One of them is a solo. And of course, we can see there Vicky playing it a little bit safe there by the edge of the dance groove. So let's see who's gonna be giving us that chicken. Again, sorry about that, a mess spike. It's gonna stabilize in a few. But of course, we have their Saint getting closer, playing a very risky game. It doesn't know he's in the middle of two teams that are going to be sporting him. I think Saint will be going back to lobby now, seeing Team 22's on his right. They can't be able to get some sprays on Saint. That's exposed his location. It gets over down, and we have Bunty still in that elimination. So now it's gonna be up to them to try and get to Saint, who's not aware that there's a team right next to me and they're probably looking to go in for that push against me to take me down. So how am I going to be able to maneuver this situation? But let's see what's going to be happening. There is going to be Saint who's going to be giving us a chicken dinner, or is it going to be Team 22 or the solo that is now alone, that is Vicky? No one knowing his location, and he does get some damage on Patel. They have seen his location, gets more damage. Team 22, no. Nah, Vicky bad boy. If he wins this, we're done. Of course he doesn't. They knew he was not confident in that game. But then Saint there with an amazing rotation using the floating balloon. He will be coming right behind where we have Team 22. But then he hesitates on that reaction and goes back, retreating. I don't know why he decided to do that. But of course, if it works for him, then why not? But of course, it's a very, very tricky situation for him right now as a solo against the whole team. And he has to, well, find a way of really surviving throughout the game, see what is going to be working, figure out what am I going to be doing as a solo to be able to get that chicken dinner for me and my teammate. Of course, they're going for that push. Saint with the free fires. He's low. It goes in. Full of case. Doesn't really get him down yet. Changes his position. He knows Patel is coming in. He knows the numbers are good. Patel comes on the right. Misses. Mom. Bro, that S12K almost got Patel. Honestly, that S12K almost got Patel. But you know what? GG's for that game. Winner chicken dinner to Patel and Killer Bunty for getting that chicken dinner. Going a lot in this game. There we had Nadir with 5 eliminations, a Slayer, 2 rescues as the best companion, and finisher with the final elimination as Sky Patel. Well, of course, that is it for game number 1. We have 2 more games to go and then we'll be calling it a night. So of course, not go anywhere. Make sure you've liked, shared, and subscribed, and of course, we'll be right back. All right, and we are back for game two. That is still the Erangel themed mode, Spooky Soiree, and we want to see how the teams are going to be performing. Of course, GG's to the duo that got their chicken dinner. They played as a duo and still got that chicken dinner. How amazing is that? So, of course, like I said, all that matters is your chicken dinner. It doesn't matter how many eliminations you get. Excuse me, that is not important. What is important is that chicken dinner. So let's see how the teams are going to be performing and if they're going to be able to get that chicken dinner along the way. But as of now, they're facing a lot of fights happening in the event. People getting knocked, people dominating. We have Ken, Ayu, and Ken Inosuke. I don't know if it's Ken like Kenya or just Ken meaning something else. I wouldn't know. But of course, they will tell us one day for sure. But then we have their Team 7 player, that is EXP player. He doesn't want to expose himself or herself. But if, of course, the player will be going in for that push. Not even push, they want to loot. I never knew you could go up this thing. No way, Mad Void. What are they teaching us? How to camp? No. Wow, wonders. Thank you for the lesson, Team 2. I think we've all learned where to camp now when it comes to this game. So we'll be holding it there for a while. But let's go to a place where we have a team outside the game. This is Yurek's team. Welcome to the game. They usually land in Pochinki. Whether there is a fight or not, they will always find their way to Pochinki. A place like Milta, we have EXP Goku. Last game, he played as a solo, but he's back again. I think he's planning to play with the teammates now, maybe a little bit increase his chances for that, chicken dinner. So let's see if he's going to be able to get himself a chicken dinner this time around. Now that he has his teammates around, then maybe he will be able to get that chicken dinner. I still don't know what is bugging out here. I'm trying to find a solution, my people, but he's not giving it to me. But it's I guess we'll have to go with it. Let me see. I'm not sure, but I'll keep on finding what the issue is with the graininess since it's a new software. But let's just go with it. So now Team 3 here, they have Team 11 there. They're not looking to go again for that push. So let's have a quick roundabout of the map, see where people are landing. Are we going to be having some intense fights? Are we just going to be having simple games here and there? Teammate player, they're trying to get some damage on Team 4. At least 3 teams here in prison. Team 1, on the other hand, is in the same building as OG the looter. I hope it means that he's an actual looter, because now we have a player that is a Speechy who's looking to go in for that push. Well played. He could hear the healing happening, and the push was easy. Now they have to be careful though, because now we have a player from that is Exosa, and he sees Netflix. Oh no, Netflix. No, you need to engage. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's low, and it goes down on Zosa's Uzi. They're of course going to try and get the fast there. They are quite low. Team 1 now is exposed to Zosa. They're going to be confirming that elimination, stealing it from him. That's going to be GG's. Now the teammates are going to try and get closer. Looking at Massey and the teammates, they want to close in. A team that is a Team 1, of course, they're having a good time here, relaxing, knowing they have gotten the eliminations. They've gotten to eliminate the threats for now, but they cannot relax for now. Massey Ryan is going in for that push as well. Oh, someone goes down. His teammate is on his knees now. Massey trying to go in that push as well with the UMP in hand. He doesn't seem confident with that push. He knows someone is there. Misses that player by a small margin, who's very much low. But you see what's happening is that Zosa is not watching this fight. Otherwise, he would have been able to get Speechy. He's very, very much low. Would have been an easy sprint. He would have been going down to the lobby. So it makes sense if they're not planning to engage. If you're planning to play it safe, then of course it is working there for Zosa. But just for now, okay? Once the zone starts shifting, everyone starts moving, that holding out will not be as well advantageous, as the teams will not be, more. Sorry, I was trying to get myself hydrated, but whatever happened there, right, let me tell you something. I'm sure you're saying, let me tell you something, but this guy's like, not today, Habibi. Not today, not any day. I need those 10 mythic fragments, and it means I have to confirm you as my elimination, so you can go back to lobby, reduce the threats, and then now I can be one step closer to that victory. So, well, to 29 tail and his teammates, that shotgun was very much lethal. Now team 5 player who's played as a solo, 4 eliminations to his name, is called Victor, and he's still around the game. They're just looting around and getting his vehicle prepared. He wants to go for a drive around the game, see any casualties that are laying in the open, then maybe he will be getting those eliminations. Now the zone is closing in. Urek and his teammates have to leave Pochinki, but as they do that, we have Sky, Slayer, and their teammates are also making their way into that safe zone for the last game there. We saw them getting eliminated by the zone. And now they're also exposing themselves there. You can see them trying to get some sprays towards PST. Well thought out. They did not engage. That is totally okay. Now it's going to be Peachy going towards the OG Zosa. One beautiful grenade. It's going to be a Kobe on Zosa. He moves. He changes his position because what? No way, that grenade is perfection, and Zosa goes down, and of course they will be thrusting him all the way back to lobby. As the zone is shifting, we are going into that third phase of the zone. A place like Lipovka has a team that is a team 12. Luckily for them, they do not have anyone around them to maybe give them some pressure. Look at that Milta. Just outside Milta Power, we have a team there that is a team 4. They're holding it out, but of course in Milta Power as well, we have people, not even in Milta Power exactly, but then you have FG Ninja who's disconnected. So I think the teammates there are at a disadvantage. They're down in terms of numbers, so that of course will not be a good look for them. We have DW Saint as well. I think everyone is just playing a slow game, I think they need those 10 mythic fragments so bad that all they want is to just be able to get that, compile the fragments, and then now come and get themselves a mythic emblem that will help them maybe get an outfit they're eyeing and enjoy it. I guess that's something they're going to be looking at. Arnold, what has Liverpool done? Because I don't think we're talking about Liverpool, we're talking about PUBG. We're talking about PUBG Mobile. I guess this will not work. I think I'm gonna increase the outputs again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's see. Let's put it to 15K. Apply. Better quality. Yeah. Oh no. Let's put it at best quality. Apply. Okay. Let's see if that changes. I don't know what's giving it that grainy effect in this new application, but I guess I'll just go back to my old streaming ways. I was just trying it out and it doesn't seem to be satisfying what I'm looking for. So again, apologies on that. But yeah, let's get into the action. Let's continue enjoying the game now. So we have seen people being eliminated. Ken Rosemary there with an amazing grenade. We have seen the kill feed. That means a good fight is happening where they are. So let's go where they are right now. They have some eliminations being counted. They're taking on teams one by one. Oh, it's actually Urek's team. Oh, damn it. Does that mean they have been eliminated? Really unfortunate for them there. But of course, as they finish on that fight, we have Lynx passing by the witching hour. It's very dark now. The sun is out. And it's going towards Team 19. And he will, of course, avoid that fight. He does get spotted. Look at Lynx getting damaged, immediately boosting. But then Ayu said, not today, not today, my friend. And they get to eliminate him. Now, it seems like PST, the one player that is remaining is actually disconnected, and they would have been able to get a revive on the whole team. But that player is not there. How heartbreaking is that? The moment you start disconnecting in a game, you give your teammates this pressure where they have to think, why is this guy not here anymore? And why can't we just call him back to the game? But for now, it seems like that will not be the case for Yurik and his teammates. So GG's on that. And of course, better luck next time. Now, Team 8, that is Paggle Boy, playing it safe there. Have a little bit of some camping there just to be safe away from anyone. It's just a solo remaining, so of course we will be maintaining it that way. Seeing a Team 21, they do get Team 2 player taking him back to lobby just like that. Well played, GG's on that. So let's see which team is going to be giving us a chicken dinner, because now when we look at Team 21 and Team 19, the two teams have been dominating. I'm not going to lie, they have been doing a good job dominating around the game, you know, surviving, doing good stuff here and there. But it has not been paying off as expected. But then have their 29 tails been spotted. Beautiful cover, but then he goes down as well. Now Nadir and his teammates have been able to get a knock. Team 4 only have one player, sorry, that is Dukalian, who has to get that revive. Now Dukalian has to be very much careful, seeing that his teammates are not enjoying this. They know, and of course my team is getting eliminated, unfortunately, in very many funny ways. But there is nothing I can do other than try to survive as much as they can. So yes, we'll be seeing how they will be doing this, how they will be having it working out. But as of now, everyone is exposed. The fights are literally everywhere, and they are getting damage from every single side. Now Team 5 player Victor passing by. He doesn't want to take home the fight. The Kellyan goes down as well. So let's go on that side and see what's happening, because as you can see, that is a Team 4, I believe. They have a lot of their teammates down. Zosa trying to get a revive, well thought out. But then Team 12 player there is focusing on the recall on his knock teammate, who needs to come back so that this fight can continue. Now when Zosa goes in for that push, he knows that these players are low, but I need to stop them from getting that recall. But then my friends, you're just a little bit too late, because the recall has finally happened and they'll be going in for that push. Nah, Zosa, they're getting spotted, getting eliminated as well. Really unfortunate for our brother there. But don't worry, my friend. One more game to go. I think they can redeem themselves from the next games. For quality purposes, I'll have to go back to my streaming ways, guys. Give it a second. I'm gonna switch how I'm streaming. Let's switch it. All right, and we are back to the old ways of streaming, you know, the ways that worked for me. You get it? The app is not doing it, so I have to ignore it for a while, but I'll figure it out later. But for now, let's see what's going to be changing now, seeing that the players are getting eliminated one by one. And Team 21 there, they're still a full team. They're playing it safe there. We have a Team 19. we have Snake and Ayu, be the only two players remaining from their team. I know they feel the pain. I know they feel the pressure. It is a team that can do quite well. Just that they have lost teammates along the way. I believe it's because of their gameplay there. They are a little bit more aggressive compared to everyone else. And they tend to be in the middle of a lot of fights. That exposes them to people, third party, and taking advantage that they are letting loose. And it does affect how the results turn out at the end of the day. So, of course, we'll have them losing numbers along the way. But it's something that you should not worry about. All they need is a chicken dinner and they get their 10 mythic fragments. Now team 12, that is XP3 shards and the teammates making their rotation into that safe zone. You have team 8, there we have Paggleboy again standing as a solo, second time in a row. Now I have team 22 there. They should be making their way into that safe zone as well, but then FBI, Snake and the teammates are just standing there. They're looking up, they're trying to be ready. Are they ready though? Because people are everywhere and they're a little bit exposed. They're trying to loot up. But let's see what team 25 will be up to. They have been able to secure a compound. But as they secure that, we have team 22. Team 2, what? Team 2, I don't know if team 2 is planning to go into that push. But they should really do that. They should go for that push. Avoiding that push is not a good plan, if I can say it that way. They can just do something, avoid the fight, play it safe, and then wait for that chicken. That will be very much worth it. Of course, it's all up to their plans as a team and what they're planning to do around the game. So for now, I hope the quality is no longer grainy. I had to go back to the capture card. Of course, I have to restart OBS. We don't have time for that. We cannot miss the action because of that. So let's see what team 8, solo. Team 2, rotations into that zone. No one is taking up any fights, guys. 9 teams still standing and everyone is still making rotations around the game. So I don't know why they're making those rotations. I don't know why they feel it is good to avoid the fight and just go along with the play. Just drive and drive and drive till the game comes to an end. I don't know why they feel that works, but it never works. But if it works for them, sure. If it gives them a chicken dinner, then why not? But as you can see, now everyone is getting closer. Speechy is solo. His teammates are trying to close in where he is. He has at least 2 teams there. Beautiful grenade. He does get some damage. His teammates at his fixer getting closer. He wants to save his teammate. Now Snake is camping out there by the roof. Snake, someone is behind you. Really? No way. They're pushing this guy. He doesn't know. Where? Guys, what is happening? Look at her. Oh, that's a team up. Oh, I see. That's a team up. I was wondering what is happening there. Now, team 2 is getting pressured because people are getting to push them. No, drop that shotgun. Come on. Now, Mo trying to go in for that push on Speechy. Does get damaged as well. Speechy goes down. Beautiful play. A third party from the hills. They do get to knock them. Now, team 1 has only 1 person standing. And as he goes up that building, there is someone as well right above him. And they'll be taken back to lobby as well. The team up did not work. And it basically backfired on their face. Of course, the confusion that comes with teaming up is very, very bad. And sometimes you forget that this guy, we are teaming up and you end up getting eliminated because you were a little bit distracted trying to figure out, okay, where is this guy? And where is he? Because honestly, we were teaming up, but then he got lost. I lost sight of this guy. So now you get a little bit confused there, here and there. So, yeah. It's very confusing. I don't know why people choose to do it. But it is what it is. Now, team 21 making the rotations towards. They have DW Saint. He was the only person standing from his team. A grenade there will be looking amazing if he does it well, but then he doesn't do it correctly. He just drops it by the stairwell, waiting for someone to get closer. But then now no one is actually going towards him, trying to get the pre-nades to connect. No one is getting damaged even. So I think it is not working. Team 21 getting third party from the back, immediately eliminated, leaving us to three players remaining. Grenades, smokes everywhere, trying to get the cover. And DW Saint will be keeping it very safe there. Beautiful snipes, the AWM. I don't know about you there, but AWM, one good snipe can get you a couple of eliminations. Now, Saint there goes down, and Team 21 is in the same room, all of them. But Saint is not even aware of this because he's also going around just to see where he's going to survive, and he goes back on the first floor. And he gets to get some eliminations there. He should be oh, he steals that one. We'll be getting another one down. Mimi's on his knees, and he's looking for another knock there with the AWM. Someone trying to smoke up the area. Another one goes down. No way, Saint. That AWM is beautiful. Now, one person, that is Nadir, the only person remaining from his team, one small spray on him, and we'll be seeing Team 12 going back to lobby. Saint still holding it down there. He knows that there's someone here with me. I just don't want to engage yet. I need to be focused. There are people on the hills. There are people in my building. And one small mistake, and that's it now. For Dark player, that is Nadir, trying to get the revive happening on his knock teammates as he gets his knocks as well. Now, Team 25 trying to make it into that zone. The damage is good. They are getting damaged by the zone as well as sprays from Dark Nadir as they try to make it into that safe zone. But then Team 25 player, that is V Black, will be going in, and they'll be safe for now. But as you can see, Saint is still standing strong there. Shadow getting shotgun there by Nadir. A grenade from Saint. Impresses. No, they're actually comfy where he is. I mean, look at that grenade. Sky Slayer goes down. The others are quite low. Saint is doing a good job. What? He needs to cook up another one for us to laugh now, because he's actually composed around the fight here. He was able to get the knocks there. They're trying to get the revive. We have Zeus there. He was also about to get a revive, but he decides not to do so because he heard him coming down from through the window. But of course, he's not taking on that fight. Oh wow! I put this on and I forgot to put audio. I'm sure I did. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Sorry about that. I actually thought the audio just connected automatically because the app it connects automatically. So sorry about that. Damn it, guys. I'm sorry about it. Now, as you can see, Saint is also there, still surviving, waiting on that place. A DBS in his hand, moving around, going in and out of vehicles. He's doing a good job, that's for sure. But of course, it's not going to be an easy one. People being everywhere does take on the pressure, but then it does switch, goes into the other building. If Saint gets a chicken dinner from this game, everyone is cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Because he's surviving as a solo, right? 4 teams remaining. We have another solo here that is Bolt. He can see someone. That is Victor. He has been able to smoke himself. But then as he tries to make it into that zone, Bolt, you need to take him. No way, guys. But now Slay and his teammates, they want to take on Saint. But he's waiting for them, trying to smoke up the place. No one is helping Saint at the moment. Both duos are trying to make their way into that safe zone. Saint to the FPP. He will be trying to do something about it, but it's not going to be an easy one, seeing that he's just the only one who is from his team and is surviving as of now. Hi, Tariq. How you doing? Welcome to the live. So the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches. I don't know if you're a part of them, but if you want to be a part of them, link on... Ooh, look at that grenade. Link on the description box. Join PUBG Mobile Africa Discord, and you can get the codes. Sometimes I just show them on the live stream. Depends on where you, what time you watch the live. But yes, it's open to all Africans. You can participate. Winners, the thing about these community matches is that all you need is a chicken dinner, and the winners automatically get... Ooh, no, Saint, you fumbled that. Oh, Saint, what did Saint do there? He fumbled that one. Victor going in for that push. He is quite low. Team 21, finally that chicken dinner they have been looking for from game 1. It missed them by a small margin, but this time around they have been able to close that margin and get their chicken dinner. So big up to you guys and GG's for that amazing chicken dinner. Well played, well deserved. Going a lot for this game. 10 eliminations on DW Saint. Big up, my friend. That's well played. Best companion 3 rescues. That is Kai, Riga, OP. And then finish at the final elimination helps Kai, Venom. Well, of course, that is it for game number 2. One more game to go, and that is going to be Rondo. I cannot wait to see your gameplays on that map. For now, we're taking a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, wow. I didn't realize my mic was not working, but sorry about that, guys. Welcome back to game three. It is a themed Livik, and I have yapped for a while there, but it's totally okay. So we have a team that what? Wow, they're gonna get a very lethal player. Shotgun in his hand, beautiful jump shot, but then it doesn't really get any damage happening. He will be trying to go. What? How is he this fast? Oh, of course he was going down. A team six player there, the Arabic man. Wow, he was there to eliminate, and he did exactly that. He eliminated that team by himself. Now, we have already people who have been fighting by the event. You have seen people getting eliminated. Now, we only have two teams, I believe, are still standing there. Team 6 losing numbers. But of course, it doesn't really affect them anywhere. I'm Ivan. Guys, your names are confusing sometimes, you know. But then you have him there trying to heal up. As they going for that push, my friend, your head is very much exposed. But then he will be done with that healing and will be trying going for that push. Beautiful play. 2 players down. Team 6 losing numbers this time around. But then Team 5 will be surviving in the event. When you look at a place like Crabgrass, there is no one there, so that player is safe. I don't know who is trying to hide from, but there is no one there to maybe get him or do something anywhere. But of course, it's just there. Okay, so now the Grenadier from Nadir. I don't think there's anyone there. This is another team that has been really consistent with their plays. Team 7, that is M4L Gojo, will be trying to go in again. Wow, Shars does get the damage with the shotguns, and they take him all the way back to lobby. Now it's going to be up to Dukelian to save his teammate, but where he is going right now, there is a team right in front of him, and he's not even aware of that. But of course, he can see some movement. We can all see the people moving. I'm not sure if he can see that, but he should be able to see some movement happening right in front of him. Why is room so small? It's Livik. Hello, is anybody there? Commentator, we can say yes, 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 yes. I apologize on that, guys. I was not my mic had glitched, nah. Sorry about that. Can you add round instead of double Rangel? Okay, Zeus, but I think most people did not want to well, people didn't want to play Rondo, so I think that is why it was changed to Livik, because they didn't want to play it. So yeah, unfortunately. Which is the next map? We only play 3 maps per day, so there is no way we can add another one. It's only 3 matches, 3 maps per day. Better than playing with bots. Yes, I agree with you, Vicar. It is better. Of course, guys, if you're here in the live stream, welcome very much to the live stream. These are the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches. They happen every Saturday and Sunday. At 9 p.m. East Africa time, 8 p.m. South Africa time, and then 7 p.m. West Africa time. But these are not the only rooms you have. So if Aquila or Vika, you want to play more of the rooms, you can also play in the scrims that happen every Wednesday and Friday. They are all of them hosted in PUBG Mobile Africa. Exact time, 9 p.m., 8 p.m., 7 p.m., depending on your time zone. And they're usually more competitive because compared to the weekly community matches here, people are just having fun, you know, trying to win the 10 mythic fragments. Because as soon as you get a chicken dinner, you automatically get 10 mythic fragments, okay? So other than this, here people are just playing fun and looking for a chicken dinner. It doesn't matter how many eliminations you have. And then when you play scrims, you just get a rank there as the best. and you get to compete against good teams actually, so you can try them as well. And if you're not in the PUBG Mobile Africa Discord server, you can also join it. Just check on the description for this live stream. There should be a link that will direct you to the PUBG Mobile Africa Discord server. If it is not there, you can check out their TikTok, that is PUBG Mobile Africa. There is a link tree. That link tree should redirect you to a Discord link. So just tap on the link tree. It will take you to the Discord link for PUBG Mobile Africa, and then you can get to play more of this. Oh, you're not a player? Oh, okay. Aquila, you're not much of a Livic player. I don't even play Livic, guys, but I just like it when people play and fight. But I have Team 9 there. That is Nadir. They were looking for the chicken dinner before, but the game just became a little bit harder for them and they were eliminated. Now Meme will be trying to go in for that. We should just be careful though. There is a team right in the house and they'll be waiting for him to go in for the thrust, maybe a push, and then they can get some space. But then they spot him. Shadow is down and Sukuna avoids that fight as well completely. Now V-Black gets a revive. Meme goes down. Well played. He should be able to thrust it, but then once he tries that, he gets knocked as well. Team 9 players putting in the pressure on Team 13. Sukuna spotting someone. Goes down as well. And Nadir confirming that knock, taking him back to lobby. Now Team 13, they haven't been able to get the revive on Shadow. He will be going outside. He will be avoiding the fight. But of course, we have a team third party, and if you do know how Livic is, we tend to have a lot of third parties. So yes, it is something that they should really understand. No way. He just went inside and stole that kill. They're trying to go in for that push, and he goes down as well. But his teammates are not even that close to help him. The player will be going back to lobby. His teammate helper is down as well. Team 3 get into that elimination. Closing in is the zone. But then should the rotation start, they should get moving as well. Team 9 on their left side. Looking on the right here, we have Team 6 and the players from Team 5. They're trying to get towards the recall center to recall their teammates, but I think the time is almost up for recall to happen. But let's see if it's going to be possible or not. We'll be seeing if it's something that can happen or not. Something that sometimes you try to get a recall and you just end up being eliminated. Oh, we have a push down the recall center. Teammate player does get knocked. Beautiful play there from Melly Boy, and they'll be taking him back to lobby. Now you have to get the revive before anything. Now Team 3 closing him as well on the recall center. It's going to be a very heated fight happening here at the recall center. Everyone wants to get their teammates back. Kinsey, he does get spotted. Luckily, Spooky tries to get the healing happening on him there. They are pushing the player, and he goes down as well. Team 5 has good synergy. They're doing a good job so far. Moving around as a team. They are getting recalls, getting people knocked there. Well played. Oh, damn. Sorry for the black screen. It happens when we're fixing audio. Sorry about that. But of course, we have nothing happening yet. The Bomboclat and his teammates are making their way into that zone. There are 8 teams remaining. The zone just got smaller. And Goku, oh ho ho ho, we have a very dangerous animal. We call it the snake. If you cannot see a snake, it's going to bite you. It's going to be lethal. But then Bomboclat literally running in front of Goku. Come on, Goku. You need to get this man down. He needs to say his own name, Bomboclat. Let's go. No, spray him down. Goku. What? Goku just let that slide, but it's fine. So now Team 2, they have Team 8 right next to them there. They're probably going to be taking on that fight, depending on how this happens. But Goku finally does engage, and you have Melee Boy there being knocked. Bomboclat sporting Goku, taking him back to lobby. He had the opportunity of eliminating this guy, but then he did not do it. Now the same player, Bomboclat, has been able to knock him down. Our Team 8, they are getting eliminated outside the zone. One man remains standing. That is Coops has been spotted. The damage is good, but he will be safe while surviving this round. As a Team 5 there is a little bit distracted. They have people right next to them. They are getting into a fight. And we have a player, Team 4, that is Java, also playing it safe there. He doesn't want to expose himself. Because why should I expose myself? I don't see a need to fight, nah. But of course, there we have a Team 4 player, that is Java, taking on a knock on Team 8 player, that is Trila. All the way back to lobby is not going to be a case, but he's going to be trying. Actually does it, and that team does lose in numbers now. Team 4 still surviving. Someone coming from the back. Team 6 getting Java. What? Guys, what kind of confusion is this now? We have Bombo Kolatu and his teammate. That is they're also closing in as well on team 2, who is just there by the hill. He's also a solo. Now team 5 surviving that fight. They will be making their way into that zone. Two teams remain in the solo, getting quite damaged by the zone. He will be going back to lobby because the opponents are distracting this guy there. He gets exposed, and a Bombo Clat and his teammates get that chicken dinner. Well, GG's to you guys. Well played, well deserved. Not only a chicken dinner, guys, they got 39 eliminations. Is this 39? Let me see. 18. Yeah, 29. Sorry, 29. Well played there. We have going a lot with the 12 eliminations is Vin. Best companion one rescues Dak Nadir, and finisher with the final elimination is Bombo Kalatu. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's weekly community matches. I have been your host and custom Mitch Gaming. Thank you so much for everyone who's been around in the live stream, the people who've interacted in the chat. I hope you enjoyed the live. But for now, you guys have yourself a lovely night, and I'll be seeing you guys this week on Wednesday and Friday for the screams in the community. So please join PUBG All Africa Discord so that you do not miss amazing screams. For now, it is good night. Till next time.